We online. We live. Alright. Hi, Roshan. We online.
Waiting for ready set rum.
You waiting? You seen it?
So
Wait,
wait.
say. It should be on.
Okay, it's on.
Alright.
Let me hear the
Check the volume to see if we have volume. Should have volume.
what the heck
Come on, come.
live. I don't understand.
Blakely Law Firm. We
As
want to
we
get you
getting
money for your car accident
plenty
injuries.
as
We
from
want to
start
pay
to play.
you your money.
I,
We understand that it's
Alright. Cool.
hello?
Alright. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all good.
Huh? It don't sound good.
You know, it sound good.
Okay. Alright. So load it down. Great feedback in. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. Chammy and Rashawn back again for another live. So, as you guys have been seeing, I've been posting all week that I've been getting new ROMs. And two of these ROMs are from Costco, the Costco Guatemala and the Costco Panama. Also, I've had some Clements and this St. James for quite a while. We gave me this for my birthday.
Yeah, I gave you that for your birthday.
So it's been 5 months now since I have this in my collection. I haven't opened it as yet. We have some Clements and we got the Costco editions.
Yeah, the two rums from Costco,
Yeah.
a 15-year-old Panama and Guatemala rum. So we're trying to do something different for a change.
Yeah.
You know,
Explore some things. No Jamaican
right, no
rums.
Jamaica, no,
You know?
no Barbados
Yeah.
or Trinidad.
Yeah, not
rums.
the typical rums that
Right.
we typically do.
Going venturing to Spanish and agricole.
Exactly. So we're in for today. Let's start off. And which one is that? The 15 or the Guatemala? Which one do you think is be? What do you think it is? Honestly, I'm thinking to start with the Guatemala because I heard that the Panama has sugar in there. Which one has sugar in there?
They both should have sugar.
They both should have sugar in there.
They should.
Because which one you want to pop first? We
can go with the Guatemala.
All right, we're going with the Guatemala.
So the Guatemala Kirkland signature XO rum is a golden amber spirit derived from pure sugar cane that was grown and harvested in the sun-soaked fields of Guatemala. Rested in oak, finished in cognac cask, this rum displays deep, delicate flavors of cinnamon, cocoa, and can be enjoyed neat on the rocks or driving. Or as the driving ingredient in the area of cocktail. I'm like driving. In the hearts of those who cherish tradition and craftsmanship. This is a lasting treasure.
It's selling. It's really selling.
Olivier Dumont. Hope I pronounced that properly. Master Blender.
Oh, okay.
Costco. Bourbon Cask XO. 750 milliliter, 40% alcohol.
All right, so we're gonna start with that. Pop the cork, man.
Oh, this was easy.
Yeah,
compared to the others.
So so what does this bottle doesn't remind you of the El Pasador del Oro? Remember that rum?
Yes, that's in Total Wine.
Exactly.
For like $50, I believe.
There's a white box and a black box. The white box used to be about $30. It went up to like about 35, 37, something like that.
Yeah, there's two of them. I remember.
Black box was about $40, and now it's close to $50.
Yes, I remember, because when you go into Total Wine, that's one of the brands that they try to like push on you. They recommend
and it tastes really good. In my younger days of rum, I used to buy that regularly. I've gifted too. So it's a good tasting rum.
Yeah, and it
didn't have a lot of sugar. From my recollection back then, I don't know, maybe now I'm way more sensitive.
Right.
But from my recollection, it didn't have a ton of sugar and was just a decent rum that you could carry to parties. Everyone would be impressed in the packaging and stuff.
And as you mentioned, the packaging, the glass sleek, the cork,
nice huge cork on top.
Nice huge cork, wood, polished.
No, it's really nice. Really nice bottle presentation.
It is.
Except I don't like the label too much.
The black with the label.
With the turquoise thing made it seem pretty cheap. Like I think like they fell down on this coloration here. Like I feel like, but then they probably want to separate themselves from how the original packaging was, which I think had more gold and cream or something.
Yes.
So the original packaging for what you can find in Total Wine is really, really pretty. So
And that was a Guatemalan rum also.
yeah, it's the same. I think it's the
I
same
thought it
rum.
was a Colombian.
No,
But now
no,
you
no.
mention it.
Yeah, it's Guatemalan.
I see, the
Yes.
resemblance of the bottle and all of that.
Heavy resemblance, and I think it might be the same rum. Rashawn's point really light today, trying to make sure and stay on with 2 toes or with 10 toes, 2 feet. I got started to drink from them, I smell it. On the nose, it smells pretty good. You get that?
Yes, some spices.
Yeah, like
spices.
honestly, like while you pour it, I was getting some noses. Definitely some baking spices. Smells good. Like this, I can see why I like this back in the day. So let's get into the tasting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A bit sweet.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Mm-hmm. Bit sweet. Still tasty baking spices.
I get a slight bitter note.
Yeah.
Going towards the finish.
Yeah.
The finish is not what
The bitterness was just growing. I started off sweet, started off with the spice notes. And like a spice rum, but like, you get those spices. Like cinnamon and cinnamon and cumin
you get that cinnamon, baking spices.
Yeah, nutmeg type of stuff. But then it ends that long bitter finish. Like it just kind of grows more bitter and it leaves a
the
finish.
bitter could be the cocoa.
Yes. Like a coffee, cocoa.
Yeah, like a coffee, cocoa.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering, they're making this rum if it's a sugar alone that's added.
True. So typically Guatemalan rums, that's typically what they do. They do have a bit of sugar in there, most times. But I think this was $29, $30. I like that.
Cheers and
15-year Panama. It's a little too sweet. Period of cigar though. So we're gonna get to the Panama next. Somehow we end up starting like this. So let's rearrange the bottles so no one get confused. We started with the Guatemala.
And you said this was about $30?
Yeah, I think that's $30. I think this is the cheaper one at like $22.
Okay, so for the price, comparing this to what the Paso de Oro or something like that, is it similar?
So the Paso del Oro started at 29.
Okay.
And then it went up to about 36.
Yeah,
But it used to be 36 and it's discounted down to 29.
Okay. But
now it's finally just 36.
In terms of taste.
Yeah, I think it's very similar. I think it might be the same thing, honestly. I haven't drank it in years. Right? Honestly, I haven't drank that since 2019. It's been about 4 years since I've had this rum.
Man, I can't see people fall in love with this rum.
Because you drink too much high proof, non-sugar added.
Not me, other people.
What you
No, because it's just like, the slight sweetness. With those
you could see why people
I can see why
agree.
Other people would like.
No, I'm pretty sure I bought at least 3 bottles of this. I bought 2 for myself and I gifted at least 1, if not 2. So maybe 3 to 4 bottles I bought. Or was something I would gift. What was I getting into rums? I just used to be gifting people rums all the time.
I wish I had knew you back then.
I still be gifting rums.
That's true. That is true. We do give rums. We give a lot of rums. Yeah.
But yeah, I bought several of these bottles and definitely I could. It's an easy drinking,
Yeah.
$30, slight sugar, easily approachable for most of the new rum fans,
Yeah, I can see this as a, if I was just introducing it to my friends, who drink, who don't like rums neat, I think I would start them with this.
Yeah, and honestly, like that in a cube of ice would mellow out the bitter finishes. and make it a really good sipper. So definitely, I would say recommend that. $30, a must buy.
That's good.
Oh yeah. So let's move on to the next one.
So now we have
Panama.
Kirkland barrel aged Panama, age 15 years. We get an age statement on this one. Product
Right.
of Panama.
So did anyone? I know people been post online trying to figure out like if it's a minimum age statement. What is it? Because
Good question.
15 year, 40% at $22 is insane.
It's Costco.
No, sir. So how
It's
come
Costco.
Guatemala XO no age statement, and that I'm pretty sure
Guatemala
is a blend.
don't like to give age
No,
statements.
but it to me it matches the El Pasador del Oro, which was like a 69 blend or something like that. So I don't know how you get to a 15 year 20. This is $30, a 69 blend, and this is $22
I think
as a
that's
15 year.
the same rate that Costco sell rotisserie chicken. We are running the back for $4.99.
Yeah, no. Roman chicken and the same. You understand? According to Costco, they don't mind losing. In fact, I think one guy almost get fired one day for suggesting to raise the price of Costco chicken. So he just never get it, and he was trying to force them, and they're like, "Yo, why you lose your job, pal? Calm yourself down, right? The $5 chicken makes sense because you have the chicken all the way in the back, and you need to cross 100 different items before you get to the $5 chicken. But they're losing money on $5 chicken.
Yeah.
A whole chicken at Costco, a raw whole chicken at Costco is $5, right? So if we to put a whole chicken, get a worker to bake the chicken, season the chicken, package it up, it's more than $5.
Yeah.
Bring a glass.
Oh, this one.
You don't need to be used. Just rinse it out, man. You'll be
I like the color.
I don't know.
A nice.
I feel like especially these are very suspicious, and this cork has like a this is a wooden cork. Both are wooden corks, and they both have the kind of composite where it's like broken cork and glue type.
Nice heavy bottles. The bottles are like really heavy. So this says Kirkland Signature 15-year-old barrel aged rum from Panama. Delivers well balanced characteristics of oak, soft caramel, and spice on the nose, followed by a warming palate and flavor notes of dark brown sugar and vanilla. Sounds like diabetes.
I don't know. This smells to me like a spice rum.
Enjoy this neat or over ice, or try the aged rum version of the classic old fashioned.
You have any comments over there?
No
more comments. Yeah, I don't know. This one smells like a spice rum to me. Slight, but it smells like a spice rum.
Does. It does smell like a spice rum, and I would not be surprised.
It really smells like a spice rum. I don't know where they throw this 15 year age statement, but this smells spiced.
That's the purchasing power of Costco.
To purchase spices in a 15 year old? Come on, man. Yeah, I don't know. This is not, it's not winning me over so far.
Sweet, and sweet.
Sweet caramel.
Sweet vanilla.
Wow, vanilla. Yeah, is that no for me? Is that no? This is a complete no. Lord God. XO above the Panama by a mile.
Yeah.
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 That glass to this side.
Yeah, there.
No.
I would rather this one. The Guatemala XO is a better buy. The finish is still lingering there. You still taste it.
I rinsed my mouth so quick.
Oh man, it's just there. It's like it feels like termites take over my gum and just a release the flavor. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Oh, all right.
Not buy but try.
Yeah, it really it gives that sweet, gives that overly sweetening taste. And the thing with me and probably Russian too is that the more sugar you add, the less flavor we taste because we don't drink a lot of sweetened rum.
Right.
You know, so the sweet, the sugary, whatever, we just clones the entire taste.
Right.
And this to me just tastes
And
too sweet.
the thing is,
Even too sweet. I just have this artificial taste. It smells spiced.
almost like a syrup.
Yeah, it smelled spiced. It tasted sweet. But honestly, it didn't. It just it tastes. It tastes like a sweetened rum. It didn't taste like I don't know how to describe it, but it's a no for me.
It's still there. I
Yeah.
wash my mouth with it, it's still there lingering. And we actually like Panama rums.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We have
bought a ton of Granda.
yeah, we have a ton of Granda rum, which
Yeah.
is wonderful.
Yeah. We bought a ton of Granda rums. Um, tried it done panchos and stuff like that.
Yeah, even the lady Lamar, the new one, the 15-year, the new 18, that the Cuban people, the Cuban lady,
Lamadillion.
something like that.
Something's like 45
40
to
for 50,
$50.
18 years old.
18 years.
That's good also. A good Panama rum.
That's a good Panama rum. I've tried it once. You've drank out the whole bottle.
I probably finish it.
Yeah, so that was decent.
The Grandas are great.
The Grandas are great. The Gun Pantos are great. This, on the other hand, to me, tastes like a cheap spice rum. I would not say it's a 50-year. If it's a 50 years, a heavily sugared, maybe they did the old El Dorado method of like painting caramel inside or something. I don't know. Even the El Dorado is 15 tastes better than this.
Yes.
And those were good rums anyway. So it's not even like an evil. Like it's just not a very good rum. Like I wouldn't say this.
No.
Right? So
this I would buy.
Yeah.
I would have a bottle of this.
$29 Guatemala rum is a goal.
Which is surprised. I thought this would be. I would rather this over the Guatemala because I like Panamanian rums. Guatemala, like, it's a love-hate relationship.
I like that back in the day. So I assume it would have been decent. In Panama,
This
price point had me confused.
This is just dark.
You were so impressed, and I was just skeptical all the way through. Just the price point made me skeptical. A 15-year rum at $22 made me skeptical.
Wait till they come out with a Jamaican rum. 15-year, $30. Costco purchasing power.
I not believe in it. Yeah? Whatever Russia want to see, you could see. I know I not believe it. All right, so on from the Costco's, you already know we're gonna buy the XO. You're just gonna have to try the Panama.
Yes.
Guatemala reign supreme at $30. Yeah, they should have made this a proper rum for $30 and not what they did. I know what they did, but they could scrap that and start that. It's a no. It's really a no. I don't know what else to say about that.
Me? Yeah.
So we're going to move on to better things. Right? Clement rum. Bis agricole in Martinique. Right? This is a aged premium rum. Minimum age statement of 4 years in the oak barrels, BSOP. Minimum age of 4 years, oak barrels, habitation value, rum was matured, elegantly draws, with great complexity from the alternative use of virgin oak and bourbon barrels. Okay, it's a bit of virgin oak that they use. I did not know that. I thought this virgin oak thing was one of those American things that the others don't usually do, but
Okay.
I like the nose. Like I just open and just pour it and I smell it already.
Yeah. Color, mahogany, nose, aromatic notes of mocha, cocoa, candied orange, and vanilla. Palate, very soft with perfect balance. Woody vanilla flavors attack the palate with fleshy coconut. That's some description. Finish, subtle accents of smoke, reminiscent of bourbon.
Oh, okay. let's start with the nose. So the nose, they said what? Mocha, cocoa, candied orange, and vanilla. Okay. I get the mocha. I get orange.
Yes, the orange.
I get the vanilla. Oh man, these people on point. The mocha hiding somewhere inside there, I guess. The color, I don't know if this is mahogany. This is the lightest version of mahogany I've ever seen. Other than that, so far so good.
It smells good.
Get to the taste.
And it's what
40%?
Yeah, 40%.
Yeah, 40%.
Rum Clement. Definitely for the bourbon drinkers.
The coconut, vanilla, fleshy coconut. Yes, coconut. Oh, you're not all the
There's a.
grass, almost nutty flavor there. So,
I didn't expect this though.
Good.
I was expecting something different, because it's an agricole.
Mm.
But then, reading the notes on the back
Mhm.
saying it's reminiscent of bourbon, and I'm here tasting like it's like a watered down Maker's Mark cast strength.
Mm.
It reminds me of
Okay.
remember the Maker's Mark that I pulled?
Yeah.
You just feel like a watered down version.
Okay.
It's slightly
Yeah.
reminiscent.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. So, fun fact. I started making rum videos in 2020. I bought this rum. And I kid you not, I was so young in the rum tasting game, I had to delete the video. I did not like this at all. Because rum agriculture does not take anything like traditional rum, right? Like your Barbados, your Trinidad, and Guatemala and stuff like that. So you're so far removed from what I typically drink. What is it? He said, man, if I had a Clement, I drink it. I'm currently on. Oh, which Clement you had, man? You see, we have three Clements here today, so we're gonna go through all three of them. And we also have a St. James.
We have the same change.
Yeah. But I did the review, and man, I was struggling to appreciate it. Because again, if you're accustomed to Barbados and Trinidad and St. Lucia, St. Vincent, you're not really accustomed to the grassy notes, funky notes, bourbon like notes. You're just not used to these kind of things.
Does this taste grassy?
Not really, barely.
Right.
It tastes more like bourbon, you are correct. Like I didn't pick it up until you said it.
No, you
How do
don't.
you describe bourbon? It does taste very bourbon like.
It does. It's very reminiscent of
How do
bourbon.
you describe bourbon?
That's hard. That one hard.
Like how do bourbon drinkers describe bourbon? But to me, I can understand saying something tastes like bourbon. But like, how do you describe that in notes? Because the more you say, the more I taste bourbon in this. Maybe I go and again, I never used to drink bourbon either, right? So a bourbon drinker may quickly come over to like Clement before they come over to regular rum, probably. To like traditional Barbados rum or something. But I tell you, I was just not a fan. I bought this and I bought the cheaper version that didn't come in the box.
The select.
The select. I bought those two.
I bought it. I bought two.
Tried to make cocktails and all sorts of stuff. I could not even get it. I couldn't even get to appreciate or even I didn't even post the video. I made a video. I sat down there for over half an hour making this video. I think I made it sit down for like 45 minutes.
Wow.
Edited down to half an hour. And I was just like, I don't know. I said I don't know so many times. And I was like, yo, you know what? Delete this video. Doesn't make sense. I can't appreciate it. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to people and say that I'm appreciating this one. So, but you're right. This is bourbon in a rum bottle.
And what's the price of this?
This I think was about $40. This select was about 30.
Yeah, the select is like 30, 35.
Yeah.
Because I bought the selects. Because actually my boss name is Clement. So like each birthday so far I've bought him 3 Clements. So I started him off with the the Select
Mm.
and the VSOP,
Mm.
and there was another one that I bought.
You want to put the XO?
I didn't get him the EXO.
Oh.
I think
tried
it,
it. It's about
I think it was too much money. How much was it?
$60, $70.
It wasn't more. I don't think he
Check
deserved.
check online
I don't think he deserved that expensive rum.
check online and see the price for the XO.
And his birthday is coming up in another 2 months. So
So you need to put your money aside, man. Buy your boss.
no, well,
Based on the bonus looking this
yeah.
year.
If the bonus look good, then
Okay, so if your boss is sitting up there, I'll do something on restaurant bonus. Restaurants have to upgrade the gifts, right? But definitely, it's one of those things that is hard to appreciate, I would say, if you're not into the ones. And if you only start off, if you move from like vodka or cocktails to rum to get to Clement, is a bit of a distance.
okay. So
That's the select.
okay, so the Select is $38.
So they're going up.
They gone up, and yeah,
We drop the other ones.
it don't seem so.
That's great. Alright, let us know if you have any song now. Talk question.
Hello?
Alright. Comment down below if there's more song. Apparently, I might die. Sorry, hear me.
I don't go far behind the guy.
I don't know.
I don't think. Thank you very much.
Thank you
I
very
didn't think it
much.
was fair because we had 3 and nobody said anything.
Oh, okay.
So let people listen to
Right.
it. So maybe it just went on.
Okay, so Mike died, you know. I was sadly not prepared because I haven't charged it all week.
Today's just feels
Yeah,
like a
today
fine
has just been off. We've been trying so hard to get this video done. You know, many delays, many back and forth. You know, we both have families and stuff that we need to do with things for. So we just had a long day, right? But the XO is delicious. So far.
I think I'm gonna change my opinion.
Tell me, what's your opinion?
I think I would buy one.
Alright. So far,
One.
Oh, that's okay. That's all you need. You just need one, right? So far, we got all these wrong. Which you think is out? Which one you
Look,
think?
you know, I went to this. I went to the 56% Clement, and it was here, there, everywhere, and
What's that? It was attacking.
yeah, it was,
Yeah.
it was. And then coming back, it's like, oh wow, I needed this. I needed the XO.
So, happy you feel that way, right? Because that's what I felt. I just felt like it was refreshing in the lineup of Clement, right? You have the Select, which is overpoweringly grassy in my opinion, right? It's under 4 years, like 2 years minimum age or something like that, right? So it's very strong on that raw, agricole flavor, grassiness, original. Everything is just like, even at 40%, it is an attack, right?
Is the XO better than the VSOP?
No, the XO is more grassy. It's if you are a Clement person, if you are like a grassy, agricole, funky person, then to me the X what we come in XO?
Yeah, the XO. The
Oh,
VSOP.
definitely, yeah, definitely. I thought you just mentioned this like to me the XO is very balanced, sweet, rich,
More rum-like.
yeah, way more rum-like, traditional rum-like.
This and
It's more agricole bourbon flavor.
bourbon is like a mixture. If I had a friend who is just coming over from bourbon,
Yes.
you know, or who drinks bourbon and come over, I would give them the VSOP.
Agreed,
You know,
agreed, 100%, right? And
so
so
he picked up some things that that he's very familiar with.
correct. So it's one of those things where it's based on where you're coming from. You're gonna like it now. But to me, the XO is a sweet spot for me. Because to me, it is the most traditional rum-like of the Clement lineup. The VSOP is very bourbon-like, and then the Select is very agricole-like. It's very grassy, attack on this. For a guy who is not initiated into agricole, it is an attack to your senses. Is how I see the VSOP and the XO, right? But you know. Definitely, they all serve a purpose. They all would see. I just try. That was the VSOP left in my glass. That cast select, which the VSOP and this cast select. Honestly, the main difference is the proof, right? One is 40%, one is 56.6%. Right? So that's the main difference there between the two. So now we're gonna go over to my birthday gift from Rashawn, which is the Cellar Reserve single batch, 51.3% distilled, 8th of the 6th month, 2015. Bottle
The information.
the 9th of the 12th month 2020. They made 3,835 bottles.
Yeah.
This is what a 960
Limited edition.
right?
St. James.
St. James. I like St. James because St. James to me, I don't know why, I don't know how, but to me it is the most, I would say it is the most subtle of the AOC rums. In regards to the, with regard to, that strong flavor that you get off of that cinnamon cast and stuff like that.
Nice bottle.
So, with the St. James
With
bottle
the
right there.
engravement in the bottle.
Yeah. St. James on the back. St. James emblem on the front. 1763. Right? All information is right there. So definitely, it is something to be desired. And I'll read the back of the box. Wait, I have one. So they have French on the top. French and then English on the bottom, right? So since 1765, St. James have been distilling and producing world famous agricole rums of outstanding quality. Produced from pure sugarcane juice, St. James rums benefit of the AOC Martin certification, acknowledging their characteristics and the close link between terroir and craftsmanship. Mastering the art of blending and aging, St. James offers a variety of subtle rums brimming with complexity. From the prolonged maturation in small oak barrels emanates mahogany-colored rums with a long toasted finish. These outstanding vintages will delight connoisseurs of great rums. Alright, so March 2015 was written on the back here. So again, 51.3% alcohol. Alright, as a nice quality box. The box is layered inside with gold, top to bottom. The wall is like a thick area right here of gold. So definitely I would say great job on the presentation. Alright, so crack this open and have a pour. Alright, make sure I don't pour as much water as possible. And yeah, it is mahogany. Similar to how Clement says mahogany. It's kind of to me a bit light, but mahogany nonetheless. The nose on this, little hot. Sweet orange notes, candish, but still a bit hot. Alright, let's get to the tasting. Wow.
Wow.
Trees.
Trees. Which trees? Which trees?
I don't know if it's pine, mahogany.
Are you in the Amazon forest?
Feel like I'm biting on leaves. So, high proof, a bit dry on the palate, dry on the tongue. Some orange,
Sweet. Orangey.
some kind of medicinal kind of notes. Some grassiness. Quite it might be one of the more complex flavors that we've had.
It's more complex than the Clement.
Really? I
so.
was wondering. I really was kind of questioning in my mind. Maybe we could compare the two.
Yes, I believe that orange note is like a step above a bit. Some of the notes just a step above. But we should compare.
Yeah, we definitely should compare. Any comments? It's alright. So, no comments mean that you guys are still hearing us. Whenever you want to pour it, but I'm gonna clear out the glass. Make sure that
We should do a top rooms list.
top rums.
Yeah, top room list of 2023. If you have not done so already. Yes. It was in the we mentioned it. You know, we should.
We should.
Yeah. Our top 10.
So you need to put it on the calendar. Right? Say the 29th, the 30th, the 31st. We're gonna do a line on the top rums. And whatever rums, we're gonna try to bring them together on the table.
Wow.
And do at least a top 10.
Wow.
Today how much here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at top 6, I don't know.
And we tasted another room this year.
We tasted a lot around, but we gotta bring things to the people, man. We need to bring things like things that they like,
Yeah.
right? Like the Grenada, those Grenadians.
Oh.
That you like. You could bring some of those to the table.
Yeah.
I didn't drink all yours, right? It's still here.
Yeah, man.
No.
Well, name,
I think
man.
my wife actually put one in the Ramadan calendar. I didn't get a green.
Yeah.
I don't even know which one she put in there. But she didn't put all these colors. But yeah. So we could do that. We need to wait until the Christmas
come
break.
back.
Yeah.
When you come back again?
On the 28th.
That's next week.
Yeah.
I know.
So
Should be way more easier to do one. Could be even early morning. Could be 5 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, nonsense. So we're gonna do a live.
So I've been waiting on the list too, so I can run out and buy it.
Oh, okay. So we should post a top 10 list and then do a video.
Yeah.
So,
I'll tell you something. This, actually this one, the St. James,
Yes.
the Master Reserve are, not in my top 10, but in terms of agricole,
yeah. Top 10 for United Core.
yes, I like,
Correct.
good. Yeah.
St. James with
I
good
finished
quality
mine.
rounds.
I finished mine.
Really?
And
the
I'm
first time you open it, you're like, I don't know.
yeah, I wasn't sure. I finished mine, and I'm actually thinking about I'm going back to buy more.
Oh, okay. You should buy EXO at the meet then.
You got the same price. This is like, they're about the same
$70?
price. They're somewhere close to
Oh,
there.
okay. So we have here the Clement, right? And then we have the St. James.
Wow. So that it.
Mm-hmm. Wow. For orangey. How come you come? But the orangey vibes though.
I feel like that's a standard note now. Across.
Good orangey vibes. St. James.
Same island too, right? Yeah, Michael, you're supposed to be.
I think they're all on the same island. Yeah, Martinique.
You know, for cane
juice.
room, it's just so wonderful how different it can be from a next island cane juice. But it's the same thing with molasses. You know, the molasses are different.
No, but cane is way more impactful. Cane juice.
Yeah.
Because it's fresh cane juice. If you're so I don't want to go my restaurant with this one. Right. So the thing about it is, with molasses, you boil it down, you purify it down so much to a certain height of sugar that you probably lose a lot of the native flavors of the cane juice. Because if you have cane juice 1 year to the next, would taste different.
Yes.
If you have a heavy rain period, your cane juice is less sweet, right? Which means instead of starting off with like when you ferment it, you start with 5%, and you start with 4% or 3% on the cane juice, right? And your sugar content, they come in bricks. Maybe in some way you start off with 13. If you have a very wet season, you start off with 10. So I would think that your cane juice flavors would be affected a lot, because even when you try the renegades, which are types of same stills, but they're different species of cane
Different species of cane.
and different locations.
Different location. So much is impact.
And it's the same year.
Yeah.
Right? So you have tried 2022, the different renegade rums. You have way different flavors based on the cane and the farm. Right? Because they named their rums, at least last year they named their rums based on the farms.
Yeah, based on the farms.
Right?
They wanted to break down each component.
Right. And we tried
I like.
several.
I am thinking.
What?
Okay. No.
No, but we tried what? The new Bacalet, and we tried the Dufarum. Was the two that we had?
The two.
Yeah.
The age ones.
The age ones, I think, and I don't know about the unaged ones.
Yeah, the new Bacalet and the pearls. Those are
And the
available.
pearls.
Those are the two age
Right.
ones that are available in New York.
Right, and I had the Dufarum or something like
Yeah,
that.
the
Just
Don
unaged.
fur liner.
Yeah, Dunferline, which is unaged, right?
On age, right?
Right. So,
Which is column, I believe. Because I
it was
think there are
column.
two.
Yeah, that column one I put.
Yeah.
And honestly, the column tastes just as funky as the pot, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There's a slight difference. I think
Yeah.
there's almost a slight more sweet note on the,
You have like,
on
yeah.
the pot.
You have
What?
like 10 of them. And they all taste
Different.
different.
Right.
10 different rums.
Yeah.
You know, in the States we only got 4.
Right.
You probably see for more than 10.
Right.
Maybe
And
it's like 12.
one of my friends got the Dufaline in well, she was in school in Grenada. Right, so she had bought one at the airport. So, I would say that the cane juice is heavily affected by your field, your varietal, right? And whatever rain you had
That's
that
what I
year.
call it.
Terroir. Right? But in these two, tell me which one you like more.
Why, rough. I'm gonna go with the St. James though. I still feel like because if I had a chance to buy either the Clement or the St. James, I would buy the St. James. It's similar, close in age, close in proof. No?
Mm-hmm.
Because the Clement is what? 4?
Yeah.
And the St. James is what? 5?
2014 to 2019.
And this is
And this is 2015 to 2020.
so it's about 5, 6.
So this is about 5.
Yeah, 5 and 4.
Yeah, like about 5.5. This is about 5.5. And this is 4.5. Oh, no, 4.5, 4.5. No, about 4.5, you know. June 2015 to December.
Okay. So I would take the St. James.
Oh no, go 5.5. This is a good job.
I would take the St. James.
Ashasha is also recorded in Canes.
That's another black hole.
24 hours of cane juice. Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah. Like honestly, and the cane juice vibes, and you could taste the difference in these things, right? So yes, cachaça is something that we have a few.
We have cachaças.
Yes, we have a few. I have
I have. Well, you have.
I have one or two. I have the Lebanon and I have something else.
Yes, I have the Lebanon.
Right. I think I have the Ladonna, they give me that one.
And I have a cheap one that I bought. It's like $12 for a liter.
So one of my old co-workers, his dad has started his own brand of cachaça. Yeah. So one of my ex co-workers, he had switched companies. Roberto Van Caldes. He says his dad has started up this company in retirement and stuff with cachaças. He doesn't drink alcohol. And he can reach out to me like, yo, Robo, you owe me some rum, you know, some cachaças. Come on. Right? But yeah, he said that that's something that his dad was doing But yeah, definitely cachaças. We had the cachaças on the different woods.
Yes,
From
that's what I was going to remember.
Avoué?
Oh,
It's AVA.
AVUA.
Yeah, AVU.
They had, yes.
They
We
had
went to
Ambarana.
Miami Rum Congress.
Correct.
And they had like 6-7
Yeah.
wood.
Mhm.
Zebra wood.
Ambarana wood.
Some
All
other
kinds of
woods.
woods.
And each one was very unique.
Yes.
Very unique. Very unique. And you have the Nova Fogo. Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
Nuvo Fogo. Yeah.
Nova
yeah.
Fogo.
Yeah.
You know, they have that in zebra wood.
Yeah.
I taste one or two of them. Cachaça is like,
It's like a funk. Honestly, to me, it's very similar to what the Martinique styles are in the flavor profile. They kind of between the Martinique and the Jamaica, but more on the, more on the fresh agricole vibes.
we need to pull a cachaça.
We do need to. Alright, you know, when it comes to idea, we definitely going to have to pull one. End of the year, being 2024, we need to pull something.
Yeah, and we have the Down Island Brazil
Yeah. In Ambarana cast.
in Ambarana, which is a
It's a
blend.
Brazilian rum, but I don't know if they call it rum because they use molasses.
They use molasses.
Use molasses?
Yeah, it was a blend.
Mm.
It's a blend of
Molasses
molasses
and
and
cane
sugar
juice. Yeah. And they said you're going with the St. James.
Yeah, I'm going with the St. James. Which one are you going with? If you don't go with the St. James, I'm taking it back. I don't have any more.
St. James. St.
And
James
you know
more
they're very similar. The more you taste them together, it's like they're very
The
similar.
Clement a little bit more stronger on that funky grass, bourbon type vibes. You know? I find St. James closer to like the traditional rum vibes. So I like. Cool. Drink more water. So St. James usually show up for all the rum events.
Yes.
They show up for rum congress. And I think sometimes they show up for rum renaissance as well.
They do.
I didn't see them this year, but I saw them last
No,
year.
we didn't see them this year. We saw them last year.
So
You know, I don't think we had went through all of your lineup, did we? No,
I don't think so.
no.
But
This year,
I always enjoy
this
it.
year we're gonna strategize.
Strategize.
Strat-
This year, well, 2024, we're going to go to it.
Yeah, because you know it's in a month and a half or 2 months.
Rum Congress, correct?
Yeah,
February.
and it flies.
Yes.
Because it's I think it's 11th of February.
Correct.
So that's a month and a half. So we're gonna bypass Gaia, Eldorado, Appleton, all these runs.
Anything that we tried before, like, hey, we're going to ask you, what below your table? If you can't give what below your table, we go. Right? We ain't going to try no Appleton 20 more. We have bottles of Appleton.
What's your favorite rum to get together from Infinity Barrel? Ooh.
So, Infinity Barrel. Alright, in my mind, right? Because I just throw a lot of things in my Infinity Barrel. But in my mind, the best Infinity Barrel will be a Hamden Overproof,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I must have gone like the same. You're gonna say the same thing when me applying for some. Go ahead.
Alright. I would say, close the edge, right? I would say a Hamden Overproof.
Don't say the Jamaican rum though.
Oh, what do you mean? But Hamden is the Jamaican one.
The other one.
I'm going to say the other one, right? Then I'm going to add.
The second.
Exactly. The Appleton 8, right? And then I'm going to add I would add a Barbados, like XO, like the Monkey XO, or a Dolly's.
Okay.
You're gonna make it, price wise, you're gonna price it right?
Okay.
So for Infinity Barrel, I would see a Hamden Overproof with a Appleton 8, right? So there's a $60 bottle, a $30 bottle, and then a Dolly's about a $30 bottle, right? and that will give you, that's over 2 liters with a rum.
So, yeah, that's
And at
it.
120. Yeah, you know, yeah, with 2 liters, yeah, like 150, 750 and 750, 150 plus 750 will end up with 220, 2 liters, 250 milliliters, right? And that's just 3. That will give you a good balance of the you know, a nice sherry smoothness, a 12-year rum, 40%. Then you go to another 8-year rum, a very delicious 8-year rum, and they add a little funk on it with the Hamden Overproof 8-year.
Yeah. I know, I mean, I don't have an infinity barrel, but blending wise, I'm leaning in the same direction. But it wasn't Hamden Overproof, it's still a Hamden. It is the Stolen Overproof with the Appleton 8.
I wouldn't waste my Stolen.
You know?
I don't want to waste my Stolen.
Mine would be a Stolen Overproof, which is a 6-year Hamden rum. L-Rock Mark, 61%.5, 61.5%.
Correct.
Blended with an Appleton 8,
Correct.
which is 43%.
I didn't even show. I think it's 43. I didn't even
43%.
Yeah.
Appleton 8.
Correct.
Those two together,
Yeah.
that's my ultimate
Let me tell you something that.
sipping.
Yeah.
Sipping. No blended, no overproof. Like if I'm going for some stronger, Ray and Nephew with rum fire. Yeah.
Alright. So,
Cocktail wise.
Correct. Alright, not them, but honestly, one of the things I used to do is I used to add I had a 4 square 2005 that I never really liked. It was too dry, a little hot, just dry, no real sweetness to it. And I put a big rock, a big Cuba ice, right, with my 2005, and just splash a stone on top. And many a Sundays, I'll sit in my backyard and just sip that. So definitely when it comes to blending, but blending, usually my barrel for the blending, I usually have a bottle of Appleton 8 inside here. That is like the base, and then everything on top. So like once a month at least, I'll buy a bottle of Appleton 8 and pour that in. I think
he has a you need to recreate that blend that tastes last week.
I need to taste that and remind you.
You need to recreate that. That was the best one.
So what I did,
I think it was a Jerry and Nephew.
It wasn't just Jerry and Nephew.
Mixed blending. I mean, well, it was
Yeah, so it was Jerry and Nephew. So I did 2 blends that was pretty good, really good. I did a blend of Jerry and Nephew, Rum Fire, and Angostura, White Oak. White Oak, that one? Yeah, White Oak. Right? Those 3 into my barrel, and I aged it for like, I had a fresh barrel, like a barrel that was pretty young, like new wood, and I aged it for like 67 days. And then I also had one where it had Ray and Nephew rum fire, and I aged it for about 40 something days. I had about 2 blends. That was pretty, that was really, really good, where you get a good bit of wood infusion and you get the funkiness. But I think the one that I really like probably had the oak, the white oak. The white oak brings it down enough because all those esters firing could be quite overpowering. But if you get a little white oak to bring down the ester count, bring down the intensity, right? And then also bring down the proof. So inside you had 63%, you're down somewhere in the 50s if you have 63% out of 40. Right? So somewhere in the 55-ish percent, 50s, right? And the age of about 60 days on a fresh barrel, good to go. Next thing she tries to cross blend rum whiskey bourbon. Rum whiskey bourbon. I don't know, man. That sounds like a lot. Because bourbon has a lot of flavor. So if you really need to know your bourbons, to get a milder flavor bourbon.
Yeah, and you have some brands out there that already do that. Run Column.
True.
Run Column.
Did we try 50?
Yes,
we tried it one time.
Yeah, Run Column.
Yes.
50-50.
Yes.
Rye rum.
Yeah.
Rye whiskey rum.
Yeah.
And you have There's another one I saw this week.
I haven't tried that other one. Definitely. I
Uh,
think it's only rum color I've tried.
Rolling Fork.
Rolling. Oh.
It's
I
a,
didn't remember
it's a
them bring
blend
something.
of a Trinidadian rum and whiskey.
Oh, okay. So the rum color, we tried them at a rum congress.
Yeah,
We tried them.
we did a review on them also.
50-50 too?
Yeah, the guy liked it.
Watch me. We tried too much rums. My life is too busy to remember all these details. But definitely, the rum color 50-50 was pretty good. I do remember enjoying the rum color. Rum color also has a 55.5% rum,
This is it.
which is a blend.
Chewiches.
For Cheetah's Union.
Yeah.
Okay.
12 year
Kentucky Distillers and 12-year Trinidad rum, finishing Kentucky Bourbon cask and a 5-year cask proof rye whiskey. Huh. Okay.
Yes.
That sounds
Rolling
interesting.
Fork.
Rolling Fork has Fortuitous Union.
12-year Trinidad, yeah.
Yeah.
5-year rye whiskey.
And we also have, what was the other brand?
Ron color.
Ron Color.
Ron
Ron
Color,
Color
50.
50-50.
50
Right.
50.
So-
Those two. And I think you have.
But a 12-year Trinidad rum
Yeah.
and a rye, a 5-year rye. That sounds really good.
I think the story behind this was a mistake.
How much is that? How much is that? Is that bottle? Sounds like a good buy. It sounds like it sounds like a buy to do for, just because you can. $99.
12 Brazilian rum.
Everybody Ambarana these
Yes,
days.
everybody, even bourbon.
Everybody's doing Ambarana.
That's the in thing.
Ambarana is
Ambarana.
the in thing, right? So as far as we know,
65.
$65.
Yes, $65.
That's an amazing price. $55 for a blend of a
Yes,
12-year
65.
a 12-year Trinidad.
Trinidadian with a 5-year rye whiskey.
5-year rye. A 5-year rye is kind of cheap. A 5-year rye is not really that cheap. A 5-year rye is like $40, $45, maybe $50. A 12-year Trinidad.
If it's a whistle pig rye, it's more expensive.
Alright, well, there's Whistle Pig and then there's others. Right? So, Whistle Pig,
Whistle
but
pig.
if it's others,
If it's others,
okay, a 5-year rye would be about 50, 45, 50, no? About 50.
yeah.
Alright, so $50 for a 5-year ride. And a Trinidad 12-year is
It's around that
about
price.
$65.
Yes, around that price.
Yeah,
And the rice are cost strength.
yeah. What's the strength on that?
55.
50. So, I can't argue that price. I would not argue that price at all. A 12-year Trinidad rum, which typically is $65 to $70. Mixed with a rye, which is typically about $55. So definitely to me, it sounds like a good price. It sounds like something I would try, right? Definitely enjoyed the 50-50 from Ron Calon. Ron Calon also had the 111, which is a rum that they have a blend of Woody Park rums. What else we got there? Some bottles,
I suggest you-
guns, buffalo trees. You just want to just focus on all bourbons, man. So this man has some bourbons.
I have bourbon.
There's some bourbons. What's a rum channel, man? You know what? We might have to make a bourbon channel. Ready, set, bourbon. Right? I'm gonna start going through this man collection, but this man has a
I have
ton of rum.
Blantons, I have the Buffalo Trace, I have the Old Forest. I don't have the Penelope.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the 13 Colony Rye.
Colony.
Double O, Penelope Rules, cast finish. Yeah, Penelope have a lot of cast finish.
Really?
I have
I had
what the guy name? I have a Jack Daniels cast strength rye, special edition. I think like 100 and
Come on, look at Jack Daniels.
130 something proof.
I like the Jack Daniels new little bottle that they have for the special editions.
Yes, those one I have
Yeah.
one of those in rye. Like 130 something proof.
You see, you're spending your money too you
No,
spread
but
the
no,
money
that was
around.
when I was in Bourbon. I have that, Stag Junior, Stag.
Alright, whenever Russian wants to, start open up his bottles of bourbons, we're gonna start a bourbon channel.
What's the last bourbon we tried? The Maker's Mark.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
opened the Maker's
That was
Mark.
last year? Or 2 years ago? What was
Last
that?
year.
Last year?
If
It was like a holiday.
Yeah, it was a holiday.
Yeah, like we had a line at my house or something. Man, that's me. That's St. James. St. James in front.
It made me curious to try, more high proof St. James, longer age. Yeah, some 20 years, like 15, 16, 17 years, St. James car strength.
Watch me.
I'm just imagining.
Alright, so my top 2 for tonight is the St. James and the EXO. What about you?
Yeah, the St. James and the EXO, I can't disagree with that one.
It's just delicious. Even though you didn't want to buy it.
No, it's not that it's not good. It's just like I feel like the money is better spent somewhere else.
I was the top 3. I said we have top 2. Actually, so
St. James number 1.
St. James number 1. This is number 1.
EXO number 2.
Now EXO number 2. What's the number 3?
Ooh, VSOP.
VSOP is the number 3. Oh, okay.
Wait, that's it. Oh, yeah, but I did say the only reason why I buy this was because it was 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I left it out. And this we can just.
So, no man, watch me. That St. James is way more enjoyable. I don't know. I feel like, sometimes you try to keep something at a certain proof
Yeah.
to the detriment of the enjoyment of the flavors. Maybe that's what happened with the Clement. Because it's very attacking. Like, like it isn't mixed for enjoyment. It is just, hey, we need to keep it at a respectable car strength. Similar to how because it's a minimum 4 years. So it's not like a well-aged, blended vibes type of thing, It's like they try to do a car strength version of the VSOP. Right? While St. James did 5.5 years, 2015, middle of the year, to the end of the year 2020, right? So that's 5.5 years. I'll do it to 51.6%. And sometimes you need to like bring things down until it gets to that point of enjoyment.
Yeah.
So maybe this could have benefited from another year of aging, and maybe could have benefited from a little less proof. Either or both, I don't know. Because this is 1 year more and a little less proof. But I would list
Okay.
So I would list St. James as number 1, EXO as number 2. I'll give a Guatemala number 3.
What would the VSOP be?
Yeah, again, I'm not a very big bourbon person. And I think for $30, this is what, $37, $30, something like that? You saw it on
Yeah, 38, 39, somewhere there.
it was like $36.99 or something like that, right? Look at this. I think everyone could enjoy this. So to me, this is supreme, right? The flavor, the combination, the balance, the proof, and everything is.
It's a very lasting finish.
Yeah, a good lasting finish. It's not a lasting finish like, I have a long finish. Give it points for long finish. I give it points for like delicious finish.
You remember what you said the first time you tasted it?
What does it?
Yeah, I mean, you weren't too into it either.
No, so I think I wasn't like, you was more negative than me. Like, oh, it was alright. But you was like, nah, I thought it was better. Like, yeah, different gift. See, it was very disappointing. Yes! Like you wanted to take it back from me.
I really I really expected more. I had
At the point. You know what? Also, we was trying to water rums that night.
Oh yes, we were going
We
through.
went through 10 plus rums.
Yes, easily. I was just
Yeah.
putting on rums.
Yeah, it could have been like 15 rums we tried that night. And we tried a lot of different Jamaica, South Africa, all sorts of places we went. Almost everything all around the world you brought out that night. So, your palate could have been stewed. But tonight we just did Guatemala, Panama, and we came up through Miami. So, you had a more realistic perspective, I believe, on what this rum is. Tonight, and maybe other nights when you started off with it.
Yeah, but I know
Finish it.
because I finish it and I have to get.
For me, I was like, oh, it's okay, but like we tried so many different things that what I tried coming through the Martinique line. This is the best out of the Martiniques.
Yeah,
And to me, second is this.
but that's good.
The XO,
Maybe we need to step up to the other one now.
which other one?
What is it called? Homebred or home something? The Clement.
Clement has like a hombre, which is
Home something.
Is it like a cheaper rum?
150.
Proof or price?
One price.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yes, a rectangular bottle.
What's it mean EA statement and things that they call it?
You know, cane juice compared to molasses. Cane juice age statement is always way less.
That is true, but 5.5 years, 6 year minimum. 6 year at $70. Hombre is $120.
I wonder if somebody ever sample.
Is it worth it? You always have to ask yourself, huh? And I live in the situation. I can't even get no special gifts no more. Right? So yeah, that's my big thing, like, Right, this one here, hit on this one here, Bourbon cousin, Bourbon
Right. Could be.
Bourbon brother. Right? This is a half brother right here. This is a half brother. This here is a no bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno.
This is diabetes in a glass.
To me, it's not even the sugar, it's just the flavor. It smells spiced. The smell of it is like a spice rum. The taste of it is like a sweet and spice rum, in my opinion.
I really love the bottle and the color. The color just.
You keep on with the color, and I'm just like, I see the color, and I'm like, I see the color, and I see fraud. I see fraudulence. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the color.
Are they still making tea and dangerous liquor punchan?
What?
Yeah, punchan.
Yeah.
Punchan always there.
Yeah. I have a bottle. You can find bottles in South Florida.
Yeah,
Like-
punchan all over.
Yeah, you can find all over South Florida. You can buy a bottle of punching, and yeah, we call it punching.
What's a punchan?
Yes, it's punchon.
Sorry,
Punchon.
my bad.
Right.
Punchon.
So
My French.
I think it's French it developed from.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Fernandez.
Fernandez.
He was
Fern-
Portuguese.
Fernandez
He
was
was
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Yeah, but punchon. I think the name punchon is across. It is multiple people that say punchon. Punchon.
Portugal.
I don't know. We put on our fake French accent and say punchon when we want to be fancy. Back in Trinidad to be able.
Yeah.
However,
Dangerous.
what's dangerous?
The punchan.
Yeah, because punching is a thing where it clean, almost like a vodka. There's a slight orange zest, lemon zest type of
Yeah,
notes.
idea.
What's that?
I have the Lampon Tech 1600 esters, 85%. Hamden DOK 1600 esters, 85%. So those are just like we should try like a new overproof.
Like what, to blend it?
No, try like
Like a overproof episode.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, alright, we could do 75 and up. Or we want to do like 8 something up. Because the 8 something will limit you a lot. Because then you could only do like sunsets, the Tekka,
Ooh.
the
How much was the sunset again?
sunset 85.4, 84.5.
Wow.
Yeah. The Tekka is still strength. The Sunset is true still strength. 85. They probably switch up a little bit and what's
There's a Dominican Republic that's 94.
What? No, sir.
Yeah, there's a Dominican Republic. I think it's the strongest rum in the world.
That's insane.
I think that's the strongest rum.
Yeah, so Alpha Horse is probably a real trend now then. Yes, because I made, so during COVID, when COVID just started up, my wife and I was doing a lot of Trinidad recipes. And we did coral shroom, we did bus up shot, we did roti with paratha skins, and we also did punch and crepe. And I use punching for my punch and crepe. Very strong, very, very strong. So I actually wanted to do a punch and crepe last week because we had our job had the work dinner, but life was so busy, did not get to do any punch and crepe. And then nobody else. Normally the Puerto Ricans do coquito and thing. And they didn't even do it either. So life just been busy.
So which I that's
But I
much
need to do
idea.
something.
I have this idea of doing a whole rum cream. A Caribbean rum cream.
We could, because you know if you get the Eldorado rum cream now.
But tell you something, I already have all of them.
Mm.
Because the idea already popped in my mind months ago. So I have the Eldorado, right?
Yeah.
I have the Sansas,
Yeah.
the Jerry and Nephew,
Mhm.
the two Worldy Parks. The rum bar and the Worldy Park rum
Oh,
cream.
okay.
I have the what you call Krishna from Foursquare.
Yeah.
I have that.
Mm.
I have two from Haiti.
Mm.
So it's like
But it's using one back. Using one back. Right? Because if you want, we could definitely find time and do it. Right?
Simba Coffee Black Cake. Black Cake for sale.
Oh yeah, oh, dude, black cake for sale. So my wife, my mother-in-law from Jamaica, they make a delicious top tier.
Yeah.
Top
That's true. That is
tier
true.
black cake. Like no, I'm trying to sell you something. Me, I ain't selling nothing. I can't put my neck on the block after, right? Top tier black cake, $45. If you're out of town, we'll ship it to you. But you have to pay shipping costs, right? Which could be anything up to like could be $20 or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Based on where you're at. But typically we could pose it up. Because we just made black cake yesterday. Russell had to collect these 2 black cake.
Order two.
I think I have another 4 orders. So you probably might have 1 more cake I can sell up because we have to ship some cake to Chicago. Because we have some family and some people up in Chicago to ship some cake too. So yeah, if you want some black cake, let me know.
Best
Right?
black cake.
Yeah, black cake, delicious part.
You're one of the best.
Delicious.
If not the best.
Delicious black cake. Right? For the low price of $45. Because I get an next friend selling black cake for $70.
What?
I'm telling you. But remember, you showed me the site where they sell black cake for $120.
No, them that's madness.
So they have $120 black cake, $70 black cake. And we sell for the low price of $45. So if you want a black cake, hit me up. Let me know if you want a black cake. Delicious, like top tier black cake with good rum alcohol content. Right? Black cake, strong as at least a rum cream or something, but serious. And we've been soaking the fruits. Fruit started soaking since 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Every year we add fresh fruits and we add more overproof.
Yeah, like a salad.
Yeah, a Salara system on the fruit spot. So, just if you want to have a black cake, you can look up with that. But yeah, what? Tonight was a good night.
Yeah.
We had some good rums, right? I think only one rum really disappointed us, which was this one right
Yeah, the
here.
Panama.
The Panama was disappointing.
Nice bottle.
I don't know why you keep on talking about this bottle.
But I like the label and the what you call this? The wax.
Yeah,
The wax with the stamp.
yeah. But I
No,
just
this look real official.
watch me. I just find that look irregular. I never was hyped about that Panama. I'm like, oh, you know, Costco bring out a rum, I would like to try it. Right? For those who don't know about black cake, a good cake is full and drunk in one shot. Trust me, trust me.
You put punch on?
No, so we
Jerry.
use a combination. We use Jerry and we use some other alcohols. Right?
Okay, what do I have to say?
We don't have to say what the other
I
alcohol.
know two of them.
Yes, but
I
we
know
use
I know the other ones.
yes, but we
Just
use
tell me what I want to
yes,
say.
we use some other alcohols in there because the other alcohols add a more sweetness.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
Yeah. You know, we had some other alcohols that had some sweetness and some vibes to it. And the fruit soak in Jerry and nephew. And we do, as he said, a solar system. Like from since 2018, my wife and I got married, we started a fresh bucket and we soaked for that event. And then after the event, we add some more fruits and we add some more Jerry and nephew. And every year we bake more Jerry and nephew. So lots of Jerry and nephew, and then we have some other spirits. And then, you know, sometimes we experiment and we actually add other things in it. Right? But guys, anyway, it's been a good night.
Yeah.
We tried all these rums. We'll see you in the next one. Right? Cheers. Vibes till next week.